We're a private label water bottling company with 6 manufacturing plants. Prior to having the software in the plant, we were tracking everything pretty much on a manual basis. And really all it was doing for us was tracking it. It wasn't information that we could act on at the time to make the improvements.
We did a lot of fire stomping and maintenance technicians with Band-Aid repair things.
CDC Factory came in and did a 3-day profit audit within our facility. We were told that we could expect somewhere between a 10 and 20% increase in productivity. Obviously, any manufacturing plant is skeptical of such high returns. From the day we started, 6 weeks later, the system was in place, our employees were trained, and we were using the system as it was expected to be used.
The infrastructure requirements really wasn't much at all on our part. I was actually really surprised with how easy it was to implement the system.
In 30 minutes, you can be up and using the system as an operator on the floor. It's very intuitive, it's very easy to use. CDC Factory delivered what they said they were going to deliver on the time they said, at the price they said. Everything happened just as they said it would.
And our folks out on the floor really love CDC Factory because the information is in real time. It's a roadmap out there for them to follow. What the SIC meetings do is the employees on the floor don't have to wait for me to make a decision. They have all the information in front of them every 2 hours, so they can be proactive out on the floor. The SIC meetings also improve our morale with the team members out there because they're working more closely together now. If CDC Factory was removed tomorrow, I think we'd get a lot of upside down smiley faces because everybody has really developed the habit of using CDC, and we rely on it so heavily now.
With the changeover clock that they're using, the changeovers are actually getting done in a more timely manner.
It's a kind of a 1-2-step process, and it's very easy to use, not hard at all. Now we can look up at the screen and see exactly where we are as far as budget efficiency. If we're at 79, our goal is 80. So we push our hardest to get that 80. We don't move, we don't play around, we don't joke. We do our thing and try to get that thing to 80 as fast as we can. The CDC system affected the morale of our people as far as the Douglas operators, label operators, the whole entire plant. It has gone up, it has skyrocketed. Because when you see the red flash up on the screen, you want to know what that red is. You want to get to it, get it solved.
Prior to going live, we were running at about a 50% OEE in the Douglas plant. And we were hoping to be able to achieve a 70% OEE. And in the first 4 months, we did see exactly that amount of improvement. And I think those short interval control meetings are what got us from that 50% to the 70% OEE during that first 4 months. That 20% increase gave us a savings of $415,000. That $415,000 is just pure productivity savings. So I'm not even talking about the energy savings. We were having to run all that overtime, keep the plant open 7 days in order to meet our customer demand that should have taken us only 5 days to produce. So you get productivity improvements, you get financial improvements from the campaigns, but the other one that we're seeing that's really important to the Douglas, Georgia facility is capacity gains. CDC Factory had calculated that we should see a return on our investment within 9 months. I think it's very easy for us to show that we were able to achieve that return within 4 months. I can't imagine running this plant without CDC Factory at this point.